Welcome all of you. This is another video in Maths Made Easy. Now as I am doing the 7th standard topics right now, so I shall be taking up another topic in 7th standard that I have already told in circles. So in my last video I had done with the perimeter and area, so I had taken up circumference of circles. Okay, so in this video I shall be taking up areas related to circles. Okay, area of circles, how we find area of not just plain circles but then area of different shapes and figures which are quite related to circles. So as I move on with the video, you will see that I am going from a slightly easier. In the beginning there are very easy sums, and as you proceed you will see that the difficulty level of the sums go up along with the video. Okay, so do watch the video completely to get a clear idea of this chapter. Okay, then let's see. So what exactly is area of circles? Okay, so if we take this circle, okay, here is the radius of the circle. Okay, then area of a circle is given as pi r square, where pi is a 22/7 and r is whatever value of the radius you get, you have to put it there. Okay, so you have to put any value of radius over there. So you can put if the radius is equal to 7, then you can put 7 square, like that. So, and another thing, the area in perimeter we had the unit as centimeter meter. In area the unit is going to be meter square, centimeter square, like that. Okay, so let us see the sums. Now this is the sum. Find the area of a circle of radius 14 centimeter. Now all we have to do is area is equal to pi r square. Now remember, if the sum has not told you to use pi is equal to 3.142, then you should go for 22/7. Now radius is given as a 14, so here you write a 14 and then a 14 again. Okay, what I suggest is you don't multiply this to avoid a bigger calculation. First you cancel. Okay, so that is 44 into 14. Okay, 14 into 44, 56, 616. That is 616 centimeter square, because it is centimeter here. Okay, so 616 centimeter square is the area of the circle. Now here is another question. Find the radius of the circle whose area is now given. Okay, so we'll start with the same formula. We have to find r now. Okay, so what we do is area, I write 154. Area is 154. That is 22/7 into radius is how much? Radius we are going to find. Now what do we do? R square is 154 into 7/22. Now if you see properly, this is divisible by 11. I am using the test of divisibility of 11 here. So 11 2s are 11 1 and 4. Okay, 14 again you cancel, you get a 2. So this is you cancel with a 2, sorry, you get a 7. 7 into 7, 49 is equal to r square. Okay, r is equal to square root of 49, which is equal to 7 centimeters. That is equal to my radius of the circle. So here I have done two types. One, from the radius got the area. From the area you can even get the radius. This is one kind of very small simple linear equation. You just have to shift this 7 up here, we are cross multiplying, and bring the 22 down, and that is r square. Now here is a question. The circumference of a circular flower bed is given to us as an 88. Okay, so circumference is 88 centimeters. Okay, we are supposed to find the area. Now we can't find the area unless we know the value of r. Circumference is 2 pi r. Okay, 2 into 22/7 into r. We are trying to find the value of the radius using this, right here 88, which is the circumference. This is the formula of circumference. Then r is, you can cancel this 22 with this straight 4, this with this 2. Okay, now take the 7 up and multiply it, cross multiply. So 7 into 2, 14. 14 meters is the radius of the circle. Now we are going to find the area, which is pi r square. 22 by 7, r is 14 into 14. This is 2. That is 44 into 14. Okay, 44 into 14 gives me 14 with a 44, that gives me 616. Okay, 616 meter square is the area of the circle. Okay, now how do we find this? Area of a quadrant whose radius is 7 centimeter. Now here remember, quadrant is this, where the just 1/4 of a circle. Now radius is 7. So area is equal to pi r square by 4, because 1/4 of pi r square, right? That is 1/4 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. That is radius is 7. That is why 7 into 7. Okay, so 1/4 of the area of the circle whose radius is 7 is equal to the area of the quadrant. Cancel this and here. So this is how much I am getting? I am getting 11 into 7 by 2, isn't it? So what I am getting is 77 by 2, which is 77 by 2 is a 38.5 centimeter square. That is my area of the quadrant. Okay, so 1/4 pi r square, 7 and 7 cancels, 11 into 7 remains, here 22 and 4 also cancels with a 2. So that is why I get 11 here, 11 into 7, 77 by this 2, that is 38.5. 38 is 38 into 2 is 76. 76 and 0.5 into 2 makes it 77. Okay. So we have to find the area of the shaded region here. So you can see I have shaded it. This is a rectangle. One side the breadth is 10 and the length is 14. Now here we have a semicircle. Now if we have a semicircle, then here to here makes it a 7. That means the radius is a 7. Okay, the radius comes to a 7 centimeter. Now they have asked us to use pi as 3.14, okay, and not 22 by 7 in this sum. So what will we do? So first thing is we will find the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle. Rectangle's area is length into breadth. Okay. So area of the rectangle is L into B, which is 10, into 14, which is 140. Okay. 140 centimeter square. That is the area of the rectangle. From this area of the rectangle, we have to cut out this semicircle. Area of the semicircle is equal to how much? Is equal to half pi r square. Half into 3.14, because they asked us to use 3.14. R square is a 7 square. Okay, that is half. So here I can calculate this half with this and it gives me 1 point. So that gives me 1.57, okay, into 7 square. 1.57 into 49, that is the area of this semicircle. How much is 1.57 into 49? That is 1.57 into 49. That gives me 63.6. Okay, 7 9s are 63, 6, 45, 45 and 6, 51 and 5 here. Okay, and then 28, 2, 22, 2, 6. This is 3, 9, 6, 7. This is 76.93. 76.93. Okay, this is 76.93. That is area of the semicircle, but that is not what they want. They don't want area of the semicircle. They want area of the shaded region. So how shall we find the area of the shaded region? Area of the shaded region is equal to, okay, from this 140 we'll subtract the 76. 140 minus 76.93, that is 71. That is 63.07 centimeter square. That is how we get it. So here a little bit of decimal work is there. Otherwise, in a nutshell, find the area of the rectangle first, then find the area of the semicircle and subtract the semicircle's area from the rectangle. You get area of the shaded region. Now here is the next question. A road 3.5 meters wide surrounds a circular plot whose circumference is given as a 44. Now it is important to understand the diagram properly. So how to draw the diagram in this case? Okay, so here this is the circular plot and then we have the road also here. Okay, this is 3.5 meters and circumference of this circular plot is a 44, the inner one, and then outside it we have the 3.5 meters road. So here is the circular plot and then we have the road. Now the circumference of this inside circle is 44. So 2 pi r is equal to 44, that is C. No? So here 2 into 22 by 7 into, we don't know r, is equal to 44. Let us cancel here. Okay, numerator cancels with numerator because it would have gone down here anyways. This 2 with this 2, r is equal to 7. So now what we get? We get that the radius is a 7. Okay, if the radius is a 7, means inner circle has a radius 7, then the outer one, the outer radius, will take it as a capital R, is 7 plus 3.5, which is 10.5 meters. That is 10.5 meters. Now how to work? Now they have told cost of paving the road, means we are trying to pave this road, but then first we need to find the area of this road. How to find the area? Outer circle minus inner circle. So area of outer circle. Area of outer circle is pi capital R square, which is 22 by 7 into capital R is 10.5. 10.5 into 10.5. Okay, that gives me, say, this is 15. 1.5. Okay, so that is the area of the outer circle. Now area of the inner circle also we have to find, but first let me finish with this. So here 1.5. Now this is a, I have cancelled with this 10.5 with the 7 comes a 1.5. After that I can write, now this is a big decimal multiplication. What I'll do is, this is 1.5 and that 10.5 can be written as a 21 by 2, right? 21 by 2 can be written for 10.5 because 20 by 2 is 10. So 21 by 2. Okay, because sometimes it's easier to multiply with all fractions. This is a 11. Okay, so how much do I have now? I have 21 into 11, 21, then 21. Okay, so 21 with a 21 into 11 gives me a 231. 231, here 21 with 11 with 1.5, okay, that is 5, 15 and 1, that is, okay, and 231, that is 5, 6, 4, 3, yes, so that gives me 346.5 meter square. That is the area of the outer circle. Now we need to find the area of the inner circle. So area of the inner circle is how much? So let us find that. Area of the inner circle. Inner circle. This is a big question. And that is going to be pi r square, which is 22 by 7 into 7 square. Okay, so that is how much? 14, 1, okay, 7 to the 14, 154 meter square. Now if we want to find area of path, area of path is how much? 346 minus 154, 346.5, sorry, minus 154, that is outer circle minus inner circle will give me the path area. So that is 0.5, this is 2, this is 9, 192.5 meter square. The sum does not end there because they have not asked us only area of the path. They have asked us find the cost of paving the road at rupees 20. Okay, how do we find the cost of paving the road at rupees 120, so per meter square. So you have to keep an eye over here. This is per meter square. So cost of paving is equal to 192.5 into, okay, cost of paving is 192.5 into rupees 20. Now how to do this calculation easily? This 0 I am going to use up to remove the point. Okay, so I get this, and that is 10, 1, 5, and this is 18, 1, this is 3. Okay, so 3850 rupees is the cost of paving the road. So in a nutshell, first we find the radius from the circumference, then we get both the radius, inner one is 7, outer one is, on adding it we get the value of the outer one. Okay, and then we get the outer area by pi r square, we get the inner circle area, then we subtract, we get the area of the path. Once we get the area of the path, then we multiply the area of the path with 20 and get the cost of paving it in rupees. Here is our next question. Area of two equal circles. Now they have told the circles are equal, means radius is equal, is 308. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. So what is the connection now? Area of two equal circles is 308. Okay, so from area of two equal circles, I think we can get the radius. And if we join, because they are equal circles, you see here is one radius, another radius, a third radius and a fourth radius. Now this is required. Okay, this is center 1 and center 2. Now area of the first circle, area of one circle, any one circle because it is equal, is 308 by 2, which is 154, right? 154 centimeters square. Now from this we are going to get the radius of any one circle. Radius, sorry, pi r square is equal to 154 because this is the area. 22 by 7 into r square is 154. Okay, with a 11, this is 1 side 11, 14, and here it is 11 2s are. Now cut this 7. Radius square is 49. Okay, this 7 goes up. R is equal to 7. So the radius of any one circle comes to a 7. So 7, 7, 7 and 7. This way how many 7s? 1 and 2 because it is touching. So 7 and 7. So this way it is a 14, right? It's a 14 as a width, and here it is a 28, right? 7 into 4, 28. So 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, this is nothing but equal to the it's equal to the length of the rectangle. Now you might say that the radius is coming like this. No, if the radius is touching this side of the rectangle acts as a tangent. So in your higher classes you will know, if the radius is touching this, it is always at 90 degree. So actually here also we have, these are all 90 degrees, okay, because it is touching the tangent from the center. So here also we have a small rectangle whose opposite sides are equal. That is why we have this as 28. We can say this is 28. Now what do they want to find? The perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle can be a straight. Perimeter can be 28. See, I don't use any formula because I don't like the burden of remembering another formula. 28 plus 28, 56, plus 14 plus 14 is 28. Okay, so that makes it 7, 4, 1, 84, right? So that makes it 84 centimeters square. If you want, you can use 2L plus B, this formula. You can use it, but then I don't want my students to remember so many formula unnecessarily when we can do it without a formula. So here also we can check with this. See, L is a 28 and B is a 14. So I'll show you this way also. So 2, this is 30, this is 42. That makes it an 84 centimeters square. So whichever way you want to do it, you can do it. You'll get the same answer. So here we have a sum where we have a semicircle and they told AB is 14 centimeters. Okay, and they told O is the midpoint of AB, find the area of the shaded region. Okay, and they have also told another thing, pi is equal to 22 by 7. So we are now going to find the area of the shaded region. So how do we find? First, the area of the big semicircle we are going to find. So area of bigger semicircle, that is equal to half pi r square, that is half into 22 by 7 into r is a, if this full thing is a 14, then r is a 7. So from O to B is a 7 because O is the midpoint. So 7 into 7, half pi r square, cancel this, 11. So 77 comes to a 77 centimeter square. That is the bigger semicircle. Now we are going to subtract the smaller one from the bigger. Area of the smaller semicircle, area of the smaller semicircle is equal to how much? It is equal to, this is going to be again half pi r square. This time the value of r is half of 7 because here to here is a 7. So it is 7 by 2. So here 22 by 7 into, I can take 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Okay, I keep it as a fraction because it helps me to calculate. So 2, 11, 7, 7. So that is 77 by 4. That gives me, so 77 by 4 gives me a 19.25. Okay, 19.25 centimeters square. That is the area of the smaller semicircle here. Okay, now we are going to get the area of the shaded region. Now, area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region is equal to 77 minus 19. 77, that is bigger area, minus 19.25. Okay, and that gives me, here I assume 0, 0, 5, 7. Okay, that is a 7 and that's a 5. 57.75 centimeters square is my final answer. Okay, so my final answer comes to a 57.75. Okay, so that is it for today. I think I have covered all the different types of questions that can be asked from this chapter. Okay, so from the chapter area of circles. So sometimes the statement might be little different, the problem sum might seem to be a little different, but you will see that the calculation finally ends up in this. It is either two concentric circles and you find the area between the two concentric circles, or you find the area of the shaded region. You have to subtract one area, the smaller area, from the bigger. Something like this, very similar to this, will be asked in the questions. So you can also watch my video for perimeter of a circle, which I have just uploaded right before this. So that's it for today. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks all of you. Bye then.